Tony Carr, lovely to see you here at Chapel Heath. We haven't spoken for a while on camera, but a momentous moment, and no one better qualified to talk about it than yourself. Mark Noble, if he plays on Saturday against Newcastle, will break Steve Potts' record of over a decade standing of Premier League appearances for West Ham, 205 it will be. So, you know, if you can just talk about the two lads that you obviously nurtured, if we can start with Nobes, the man who I expect eventually, even if he doesn't play this Saturday, will break the record.
Yeah, I'm sure. I know he's carrying a little bit of a knock at the moment, but as you say, if he doesn't make it Saturday, it won't be far away. And it's a fantastic achievement to overtake Potsy. And obviously Potsy, one club man and West Ham through and through. So I'm sure that Mark will be very pleased that he's broke that record, and Potsy will be, in some respects, pleased that someone like Mark Noble, another academy boy, has broke that record. It's a fantastic record to have, and both one club men as we speak, and I'm pleased for both of them that they both achieved that. But obviously Mark being the man of the moment, congratulations to Mark.
Quite often young players come through as teenagers and get first team games under their belt, but you know the vast majority don't go on and become first team regulars. Mark obviously making his reserve team debut, I think, when he was still a 15-year-old, and then making his first team debut at 17, and going on to play regularly in the Premier League. Did you know that he was always destined for this? I suppose greatness is the word that we'd use, but obviously destined to become that first team regular.
I think we all felt that he had all the ingredients necessary to become a top player. You know, one of his greatest assets is his enthusiasm for the game, you know, and for training and for life, really. You know, you never see him down. He's always up. He's always positive, and I think he plays that way. And you know, obviously he's got him where he is now, and he's had a fantastic career, and still more to come, I'm sure. And you know, when like all 13, 14, 15, and 16, 17-year-olds, lots of them have got talent, but not all of them can go through and make that step and make that grade and stay there. And I think that's a testament to him and his character and his own and his talent, that he's managed to break through into the team at a very young age and stay there through changing times within the Premier League, because it obviously is a lot tougher now to get young homegrown players through. They're getting, it's very rare that 17, 18-year-olds break through into Premier League teams. And for Mark to have done that not so long ago and still be there is testament to his own ability, and congratulations to him.
Well, Mark's obviously had to break into the Premier League era, when obviously there is a lot of overseas stars, a lot seemingly more pressure on managers to win now. Potsy, when he came through, I think there was a different sort of pressure, because he made his first team debut, I think, during the Boys of '86 season. So, I expect when he was coming through, he was probably looking at that side thinking, well, there's no way on earth I'm going to get in there. But he did, and obviously went on and made 400, 500 first team appearances, including 200 in the Premier League. So in his own way, he did it, even more impressively or equally so.
Yeah, very much so. I think, as you rightly said there, Stevie broke in when the team had some really outstanding individuals, Devonshire's, Brookings and people like this. But certainly, not only did he break through into the team at a young age, he's played over 500 games in total for the club, which in itself is a fantastic achievement. For anyone to get to that level has got to have a consistency about him. And I can remember, everyone felt that Stevie, you never got good or bad, you always got consistency. You always got a real consistency. You knew exactly what you were going to get from Steve, a real dedication. A man that would do the job diligently and did it well and did it consistently and did it over a long period of time. So, as much as we're congratulating Mark and breaking that record, Potts' achievements are outstanding.
Just about yourself, Tony. We don't obviously see you in front of the camera quite so often, as with your role being quite not so hands-on as it was perhaps in the past. But how are you enjoying just taking that slight step back from day-to-day running of the academy? But you're still obviously involved. At your level. People
think I've sort of retired completely, but no, I haven't. I'm still in every day, and I'm still got one eye on what's going on and looking and supporting the new academy manager. Terry, he's come in, and obviously he's got to put his stamp on the department and have a look at where he could make changes for the better, and obviously look at the players and make his own assessments about those. And I'm there if he needs to lean on any experience or any advice. I'm always there to give that. But fully supportive of what they're trying to do at the academy now, and hopefully we'll go back to bigger and better things than we've done in the last 2 or 3 years, where we've not had a player breakthrough and stay there. We've had players break through and get, like you mentioned earlier, 1 and 2 games, but not having that consistency to stay in the team. So, the big challenge for Terry and his department now is to, find that young player, nurture that young player, get them into the team and get them to stay there. And as I've said many times, there is young talent in the academy. There always has been, and it's just a matter of now trying to nurture that and get them into the team.